is up, y'all? It is your boy Weepeeler in the house. Welcome back to some more Clash of Clans with my Town Hall level 10. This will be some more Clanimals War highlights, and I just wanted to show you guys the base real quick. We actually got a bunch of level 12 Archer Towers. Was able to get those guys up with the recent war loot and our victories. Got one more, a level 11 to go up to a level 12, and then up to 13s after that. Although I like the level 12s, man. They look sick. Look at that, man. They look sweet in my opinion. But we did get one cannon to level 12. We're working on another one right now. The BK's in the way. Little guy right there. I love that. But we're going to be working on the cannons and probably then jump into the Archer Towers again. Although I want to get my air defenses up. So let's take a look at the war. We lost 34 to 33. Our downfall, unfortunately, was we had 2 Town Hall 8s on the bottom. I figured it would be a great experience to drop in 2 Town Hall 8s and try to do a 15-man war clan. But we got matched up with a clan that had 3 Town Hall 10s and all Town Hall 9s. Their low guy right here, I'll show you real quick. It was basically a Town Hall 9 that's been there for a little bit. Archer Tower, or Archer Queen at level 10, which is disgusting. Bunch of level 2 expos, and then a lot of nice little level 9 walls there. So their worst was basically better than probably most of our lower Town Hall 9s. Let's show you a number 11 at J. Roosh. I think even he's not as upgraded. So yeah, basically his walls aren't even as good. Let's go see if I can see somebody else here. Brian actually has most of his walls up. So basically right there, level 8 Archer Tower. So our 10 was basically what their 15 was. So it was a rough war to go against, and unfortunately we just came out a little bit short. Me and Bot both got 1 star, Jack got 2 starred, but we were able to 2-star all of their Town Hall 10s, all of their Town Hall 9s, and then a couple 3-stars sprinkled in as well. We hit their number 13, Black Panther, like 7 times, trying to get that last star. Did not happen, and it was a bummer, man. We were winning like most of the war, and then right at the end they came in and scooped up a couple stars, and they got the win. So congrats to Gold Addicts, as bad as it is to say, or as much as it pains me to say, it was a good war, and they deserve the win. So let's go in on a replay right here on their number 5. Going to pause this. Actually, I'm not going to pause it. Just going to let it play out. I was going to attack from the bottom, lure out the clan castle with this giant, and then I went on a Gowiwi. It was still a Gowipe, I guess, because you can add 1 P.E.K.K.A. in there for good measure, but I dropped a massive amount of witches. And what happened, I had a couple in my clan castle, and I dropped him out as my kill squad right now. He had wizards and witches and archers in his clan castle. And basically, the barbs went first. They did the little suicide mission, dropped the golems near the cannons to get the cannons locked onto them, then a couple wizards to clean up that spot, and then watch the witches come in and do an immense amount of work. Waited for the side buildings to go out first, which is exactly what happened. And then basically everybody funneled into the middle, and then they split on the AD. It was crazy. Look at all the skeletons. Look at all the witches using that heal spell, keeping everybody alive with this splash damage from the side wizard towers. Those are going to go down really, really quickly. This Harry over here, I don't know what the hell he was doing. Shoot at that wall, get in the wall. So right there, triggering 2 giant bombs. That was fantastic. I dropped a double jump. I was hoping to just get somebody into the core. He had Teslas all around the back end of the town hall, and expos in there as well. And then you'll see a couple witches actually get into the center, and then it gets crazy. It gets really fun. I dropped a bunch of wizards in there as well. I'm like, you know what, heal spell, let's keep these guys alive. And then I dropped a rage. It was a little late. I probably could have dropped it right now. It would have made, you know, the witches just pump out the skeletons. But the Teslas right here were getting tripped up by these skeletons that were spawning, and that was great. And then right here, watch these guys go ham. It is a thing of beauty watching all the skeletons rage. And then the witches right here pumping them out. Watch as they die. They just keep respawning and respawning and respawning, and they're all jumping out due to the jump spell. So great placement there on actually both of the jump spells. It worked out perfect that they both jumped in and jumped out of the core. And then basic cleanup from here, level 30 heroes. I probably haven't had level 30 heroes for you guys yet. I did actually get level 30 heroes. I gemmed a little bit and busted them up. I think I had 27s last time in my last video. So I figured for the war, for this time of year, let's go ahead and drop a couple gems and buy ourselves some level 30 heroes. I really wanted the extra, I guess, ability, which is giving you a little bit extra firepower during the Iron Cloak and the Iron Fist. So awesome raid right there. I was really happy against the Town Hall 9. You know, it's against Town Hall 9. I hear that a lot. People use Town Hall 9s. But dude, it was a great raid. So let's rock out Aimbot at number 7. This was actually a really freaking sick raid too. He's doing a little bit of a hybrid attack right now. So he's Go Lava Lunan, and it's freaking awesome to watch. I mean, it's really done, and with precision now, and that's what I want to see for bot. Before, we were just kind of spamming in the loons and letting them do their thing around the base, but this is a very clinical attack. Basically, you go wipe from one side where you can get yourself to an archer tower and to a air defense, and basically knock out the air defense, and then what happens is you can pretty much say goodbye to that air defense, goodbye hopefully to that expo that's in the middle, and you can take out his heroes. So that's a beautiful drop and a beautiful start. He basically didn't drop any loons yet, and he's knocked out the heroes, knocked out an air defense, and I think he's going to be able to knock down one of those expos, if I'm not mistaken. But here come the lava hounds onto one of the air defenses, dropped in the loons behind them, and they're not just spammed in. He actually put them onto a wizard tower and onto a cannon, and then rages those guys up, let those get in, knock out a couple air defenses, and then two more lavas, I believe. No, he's only 3 lavas, that's right. So another lava hound on that air defense. The other one from the left-hand side makes his way over to the second air defense, and then basically everything can come right into the rage spells, knock out that air defense, and then we've got 2 more loons, and then I believe 3 more loons on the wizard tower. So it's actually a super clinical attack. The air defenses lock on to the pups that are left over, and basically they can't do anything against this attack. I mean, it's just so super. I think Bot said he was watching somebody stream and just watching kind of different raids, and he came across this one, some kid who was rocking out the Go Lava Loon, and it's kind of like what Matt did in his last war. He dropped kind of the similar attack, but no jump spell. I think he just dropped his golem, a couple wizards, and his archer tower, his archer queen, and was able to get in and knock out an air defense. But this was against a much more upgraded base, and it's really freaking fantastic. So let's speed it up. I know the loons are a little on the slow side, but dude, sick raid, killer raid, very beautiful thing to watch. And this is actually, I think, the way of the future. I was talking about it with Friends of P, and we're like, dude, it's sick. I mean, once you can get upgraded hounds, upgraded minions, why the hell not? You know, I mean, it's just a great attack. You can knock out basically kind of 25 or 30% of the base before you even drop your loons and your air attack. So awesome attack, Bot. Hope to see more of that in the near future. And then let's move on down to Friends of P's attack number 10. Actually very kind of white flaggish base. We've seen this one quite a bit. He dropped 2 golems, I believe, and I think in his clan castle he has a P.E.K.K.A. So dropping the golem on one side, getting in the whiz real quick to clean up that spot. Same thing on the other side, and then basically funneling his troops into the center with a basic Gowipe. I mean, or Logowipe actually this time. He did bring loons, and this guy's base is terrible. So if you're watching this video, Zero J, definitely change it up, man. Not only is the base layout terrible because you can get 2 and 3 stars on it all the time, this freaking air defense fest in the middle that you got going on, once you get into the core, and you're going to get in basically every time, all you're going to do is knock out the air defenses, and then the loons are going to wreak havoc upon your base, and that's exactly what happens in this raid. Also, having these walls right here and right here are terrible. It's going to be able to funnel right into the center of your base, and it makes it very, very simple to get stars on this thing. I don't know what his clan was thinking when they let him use it, but it's definitely not a base that you want to have in war, and you don't want your friends to have it in war because it's just not good. I don't know why these guys are shooting at this wall. They could have just used the jump spell. Everyone else did, and for some reason the Archer Queen decided to shoot the wall instead of get into the core. Would have been nice to have her in there sooner so that she could take out some things faster than she did, but here come the loons. Nice drop right here, and he drops them on the Tesla on the top, which was actually a really smart move. He was probably planning that a Tesla wasn't there and that he'd be able to drop it on the Archer Tower, but you definitely want to take out the Tesla first. And now we see some skeleton traps that are set to air, attacking his loons, but they're slow, and they're not quite super effective once you've already wiped out most of the base, and that is exactly what happened here. So let's speed it up a tad. We'll watch these loons wreak havoc on that cannon, and basically the P.E.K.K.A. and the BK are just going to run around while the AQ shoots at a wall, which he normally does. So I think Supercell needs to work on their AI for the AQ. The BK seems to be okay at the moment, but the AI for the AQ just seems to be crazy, man. She just shoots at walls all the time. So there are plenty of spaces over here where she could have made her way around, just like the BK and the P.E.K.K.A., and she didn't. She was locked onto a tower and decided to shoot through a wall, and it just slowed things down. Had it been a race against time, he may have not had the 3rd star. So sick raid. Very, very special attack right there with the Logowipe. One of my favorites, as you guys know. So that will be the war highlights for this video. Unfortunately, we did get a loss. It does not happen too often. Our war log was looking pretty green at the moment. I'll go back to it just to show you guys. We had lost, I think, 1 war in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 wars. So we lost 2 wars in 15, and it was 1 war in 14 before that. So that was a really good run. Happy with the guys, happy with what you guys have done during this little run we've had going. So thank you guys for watching. Drop a like, help spread the video out. I'll get a Weeps Peeps Let's Play out ASAP. We did win another war over there, so we're almost to level 3 for that clan. Looking forward to showing you guys the highlights of that. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.